Hey guys, welcome to our channel. I'm Tsoho,
And I'm Amon.
and we are here to say Happy
Happy
New
New
Year!
Year!
Yeah, so we've had a hard 2020 and 2021, and I think for us to be sitting here, it's really by the grace of God. I think even for you guys sitting out there, it's by the grace of God that we're all here together.
Yeah, no, the Lord has been really good, but it's not only saying Happy New Year, but we're also celebrating our full year in our new house, in our house that we're building as well. So there is just more than finishing a year, but yeah, it's been a year since we moved into our house as well.
Okay, so Amon, how have you found this year to be?
It's been interesting, honestly. We've seen the hand of God providing. Like we're just blessed with friends and family, just who have blessed us so much. Even with Georgia falling, and yeah, so it's been challenging but good as well. The freedom has been good.
Yeah. Yeah, so with the like Amon says, like you know, when you have a plan that this is the things you're going to achieve, and some of those things don't come through. But yet, we've never had a day where we've lagged. In fact, some of the days we'll invite people to come over for a braai or a barbecue. And then when we think we're feeding people, they come here with groceries. It's just one of the amazing ways that God has been providing for us.
Yeah.
So, okay. So what would you say that you've learned from being here?
Well, a lot, a lot. One, it's a funny one though. It's just time. Everything in the row starts early. Time people wake up quite earlier than we normally do in town. So like at 5 o'clock, people will be already at the push pump. And at 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, people will be actually knocking by the gate and wanting to buy gas or to do something. So yeah.
Yeah, that has been one of the things that we've had to adjust to. I think I would have to say it's a little bit of a thorn on my side. Like I still like to sleep in, so so there's no sleeping in. One of the things that I think I've learned as well is to live in harmony with nature, I would say. It's like you see how everything just works together. And so even like a bug that I would normally just squash and think nothing about it, like a spider or whatever, I think I've learned to respect nature a little bit more.
Yeah.
And even just to appreciate how seasons work. Like in town, we have like our pizza inns and our pick and pays and places where we get our food. And in the village, there are people do still go to town, and some people work in town, but people still definitely rely on the seasons. Like right now, it's rainy season, and everybody's out planting.
Yes. No. And yeah, we're always growing our own food as well when we're in town, but like now we moved, we're now became more intentional because we're eating more veggies than anything else. So now we need to be intentional in terms of growing them as well.
Yeah, so anyways, so would you say that you have some new goals for 2022?
Yeah, I mean, we always have like goals to achieve, following on some that we did not achieve the previous year. So definitely, for me, more than anything else, I would love to say the first one is just spiritual growth. Is to just love God and to just love Him with all our heart and to obey Him as well. And the rest I think will follow more like finishing our house and yeah, we have a bigger garden.
Okay, so yeah, that's the one thing that I think has been a challenge for us. We were thinking that we're going to move in and within a few months the house will be finished, and it's still not finished.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's one of the things, I guess. But this morning we're just looking at the goals that we had for last year that we haven't achieved, and so we're just re-looking at them so we remind ourselves the things that we want to achieve even for this year. But yeah, other than that, we didn't want this video to be long. We wanted basically just to say Happy New Year.
We love you guys.
Yeah. So any closing remarks?
Not really from that I can think of, but yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, we hope that you set your goals for the new year. I've always been a person who says that I don't do resolutions. From the time I was maybe a teenager, I was like, I always write new resolutions and I never follow them. So I stopped following them. But I think if I look at it in terms of setting goals, it's still the same thing, but it helps to think about living intentionally. So
yeah, I think definitely setting goals and putting deadlines on the goals as well. Put steps on terms of by when do you want to achieve these goals. And hey, no pressure about it if you don't make it. Like, we're looking at the list that we had, and we didn't achieve most of them in terms of building wise, but we don't have pressure. Life continues, and we still put deadlines, we still put time when we want to achieve them by. So yeah, so anyways guys, thank you for watching this video. We wish you an amazing 2022, especially in the Lord. So until next time, bye.